Hi. Hi, Temi Talker. Good evening. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. Welcome to the live. Thank you. How are you? Thank you for joining. Hi, Fola. Let me be taking your names before I would forget. All right. Thank you for joining. Please, can somebody help me? Good evening, Ma. Good evening. Good evening to everybody. Good evening. Please, can somebody help me tell the people in the group that we need to start so that we can all join? Good evening. So I'm going to be taking attendance. Fola Shade Ajibola, that's Fola's fragrance, right? So that's okay. Hi, Fola. Note. Hi, Fola. It's the same Fola's fragrance, right? Attendance, Fola Shade Ajibola. I am so excited about this class. I'm so excited. Okay, I got that. All right. Ajibola. Okay. Why am I not getting this thing correctly? Temi Tope. Temi Tope Ayola. Shorinke. Temi Tope Ayola. Shorinke, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm just waiting for the rest of us to join. Two people. Please, if you just joined, please drop your name. I am taking attendance. I'll look at my attendance. So I want to know how many people that joined to this class. Please, also, we will be writing assignments today from today's class. There will be assignment from this class. First of all, I want to say a big thank you to everyone who actually did my assignment. You know, one of the reasons why I said we should submit the assignment is because I want to know where you are. Thank you for joining. Please let me know. Please um drop your name in the comments because I don't know. I'm just working with numbers here. So it's when you send a message, I'll see your name. So just send a hi, and if you're for the makeup class mostly, if you're on the group, please drop your name. Let me know. Let me know who is joining me. So I have 8 people on this live. It's only Fola Shade, Miss Fola Shade, and Miss Temito Shorunke that I have their number. Azaria Fabrics. Thank you. Thank you, Azaria Fabrics. Oh Lord. Thank you. I am Tolua Lokwe. Oh, okay. Oh, really? Fabrics. And then there's Sister Treasure. All right. Thank you for complying. And I don't know. Do we have Anne in the group? I don't know. Just your name, the way you introduced yourself in the group, so that I can use it to take attendance. At the end of this class, most people will know why I'm actually doing this. Ayodele Ifeoluwa. Okay. This Aunt Choma, alright. Amazing. I didn't even know that. I don't. Yeah, okay. I think I saw that name. Yeah, I did. So, thank you, Ife Oluwa and Choma. So there is Fola Shade Ajibola. There is, I think somebody corrected me. Rita Miriam Shonuga. Oh, Mama, thank you for joining. Shonuga. All right. Thank you. Please let people on the group join. Again, please, if you have not given me a thumbs up on this live, please give me a thumbs up. Like, just double tap on your screen to like the video. Like, want to double tap on your screen to like the video for all of us that are for the online class. Please, I would like us to start. And if you have not, before the end of the class, so I'm going to take the name again. There's Fola Shale. Oh Lord, I'm so sorry Fola for killing the name right there, but I'll do it again. There's Fola Shade Ajibola. There's Temitope Ayola Shorunke, Azaria Fabrics Treasure, and Choma Ayodele Ifeoluwa, and Rita Miriam Shonuga. Alright, so Folalade. Okay, Lord. See, I'm not a Yoruba person. I promise you. I have a Yoruba surname, but I'm not. So if I'm not getting it right, I'm so sorry. So, um, Fola Falode. Okay, I think it's Falode Roselyn. Oh Lord. Okay. So please, if I have not called your name, I'm going to take. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's just 8 names that I have here. So please, if you have not written out your name, Adama Carlo, please, I don't know if you are, part of the makeup class. So Adama Carlo, are you in the makeup class? All right, Grace Anthony. Grace Anthony. All right, so we are just going to start with the class for today. I'm going to start, and then once I finish, so I don't want to take our time while taking attendance. So this class is supposed to last for 45 minutes to 1 hour, and we are just 8 minutes into the class. So this 8 minutes into the class, and we have not even started. Oh, Olusheye Oladimeji, thank you for joining. So yeah, please share the video on your WhatsApp status. Share it on your WhatsApp status, because the fact that people are not on the live does not mean that if you attend online you will not be able to gain one or two things. You would gain a lot. For people that are not going to come for the physical class, you will gain what you're supposed to gain in this class. But it's just, if you attend the physical class, it will be, you gain much more, right? Because there will be physical live demonstration of using products, and we're going to have a lot of fun as we keep going every thing as well. So please let me know, can we all hear me? I want to now go into the reason why we are here. Please let me know that you can hear me. The time can start counting once you start, ma. Okay, ma. So can we all hear me? We can hear me. I'm audible enough for you to hear me, right? Okay, great. So I'm just going to open the meeting. Everlasting Father, I thank you for my beautiful, amazing, my beautiful, beautiful women who have come here to, learn one or two things on how to, present themselves, their physical appearance. Father, I thank you because everything that we're going to learn today, we invite the presence of the Holy Spirit to help us, teach us as we learn. He is the greatest teacher. And Father, as I communicate with my people, Father, help me to also be better at what I do in the name of Jesus. And Father, Lord, their understanding is receptive. They have a clear understanding. Their heart is open and their mind is broadened, oh God, for this class in the name of Jesus. This meeting is open in the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, and in the name of the Holy Spirit. And everybody say amen. Please type amen in the comments so that I know. All right, without any further ado, so we are starting. Today's class is about, I'm introducing you to makeup. Makeup. So a lot of people know what makeup is, right? But for the sake of the feedback I got from the form, a lot of people said they don't know anything about makeup. They don't know anything at all about. So there's no point, coming to show you products when you actually don't know anything about makeup. So I'm going to start by letting you know what makeup is. So please, you can be taking notes, or if you can. Where is my friend that was taking minutes the other time? So you can be taking notes if you can. Hi Losodium, thank you for joining. Got that. Aremo Olabisi, I don't know that person actually. Harriet the fashionista, yes, I think I got that. So I'll just continue with the attendance later. So just keep dropping your name so that it's not distracting what we are going to do, right? So now, the first thing I want to tell you is what makeup is. Makeup is what we use using different cosmetics to either enhance or highlight your features, right? Or even to alter your look. Yeah, makeup can be used to alter your appearance. Like, for example, what I mean by that, you can use makeup to make someone look ugly. Like, the way we see it in movies, they do makeup for people to make them look like, horror. But that's not the path where we're going. We're just sticking with the part where that's not the reason for this class. We are learning the makeup that is used to enhance or highlight your features, especially your facial features, right? So that is what makeup is. Using cosmetic products, either foundation, lipstick, lip liner, these are makeup products. Yeah, so there are so many cosmetic products that you can use to enhance your features. So yeah, so everybody has a unique feature, right? So that is what makeup is used for. So once you introduce makeup, you are just going straight to, at least the kind of makeup that I do anyways, you are going straight to the person's features to enhance what is already there, right? So, or to exaggerate what is there, right? What I mean by that is, we see a lot of times where people actually, like, do like a lip tutorial to make their lip look fuller or smaller, or create an illusion that you have an oval face, right? So that's where other things like contour, highlights come in. So that's not. So makeup is used for highlighting, enhancing, even to elevate your mood. To be very honest, if you agree with me, if you look good, you would definitely feel good. When you look at yourself in the mirror and you look up put together, trust me, it will elevate your mood, boost your confidence level. It can help you, like, carry yourself with an aura of importance. So I think every woman needs makeup. Every woman needs at least a touch of makeup, right? For example, I'm not wearing makeup here, but to be very, I ensure that I showed up looking the part, making sure my eyebrows is in place, lip gloss, things that will make you look up together, fresh. So makeup helps you to look clean, make you to look fresh, make you to look, yeah, clean is a word actually. So sometimes when people are talking to you and they're wearing even the slightest of makeup, it makes it look like, they're saying something important. Even I've had to actually stay on somebody or listen to somebody talk just because I like the way that they apply their makeup or the way they look up together. So yeah, that is what makeup is. Using different cosmetic products to enhance your facial features and structure. All right, so now that we have gotten what makeup is about, so now I would also tell you what makeup is not about. Please help me to tell people in the group. I cannot access the group as I'm using my phone to do this live, so I can't access the group, and the group is not on this phone. So yeah, so I'm going to tell you what makeup is not. This is the part where some people are not ready for. So makeup is not miracle, is not cosmetic surgery. Yes, it's not magic, because sometimes people's expectation kind of make it look like that's what makeup is. For example, you are showing me a picture of somebody wearing a particular kind of makeup, for example, and you're like, I want to look like that person, and I'm looking at you. You have a very round face, and this person has a small and oval face, with or without the makeup, right? And I'm looking at you like why I'm saying this, because I've seen, you know, tons of customer clients. So in case I didn't introduce myself, my name is Charity Osiberu, and I'm a professional makeup artist and a YouTuber based in the city of Lagos, Nigeria. So I've been privileged to work with amazing women. I promise you, I have heard tons of impossibilities when it comes to client requests. Right? I'm looking at you telling me the kind of who you want to actually look like. I'm looking at my CV and I'm like, did I tell this person I'm a miracle worker? Like, the person is not you. There's nothing I want to do. At least the kind of makeup that I do is not to alter people's appearance. It's to enhance what you already have. Like, or they give you a picture of Beyonce and they say they're not even telling you to do that kind of makeup. They're telling you they want to look like her. They want to be her. And I am not a miracle worker. I cannot turn you to do abracadabra and turn you to Beyonce, or turn you to, I don't know who is your favorite celebrity or your idol, whatever picture you're presenting to me that you don't want to be who you are. Like, for example, you don't want to be Charity anymore. You want to be maybe Victoria Renze, for example. I don't have that ability. Makeup is not that kind of miracle. So you have to have some features to be able to, bring it out with makeup, right? So that feature is already there. So your own is just to enhance it, right? It's enhancement, is highlight, or to highlight, like to say, oh, my face may look blurred, but I have these things. Like, so you would use some makeup product to highlight some things. You will use makeup product to highlight your cheekbone. Like, for example, this cheek now is looking as if it is flat, but I can contour my face in a way that it is chiseled and it looks, you see that I'm healthy, something like that. So makeup is not a miracle, and it's not magic as well. I don't have the ability to turn people to who they are not. That's a magic, that's a witchcraft the abilities that I don't have. I don't have that ability. And makeup is not, and again, lastly, for the sake of this class, makeup is not rocket science. I promise you, makeup looks like it is hard, but it's not. Makeup is just simple tricks, simple hacks, simple do's and don'ts, rules and regulations, things that you can do and don't do to get yourself to where you want to be in a flash. So that's makeup is I won't say it's easy. I promise you, it's not a walk in the park. But if you know the tricks, which is why you are in this class, if you know the tricks, you will definitely be able to, we do it in a way that it looks like it's a walk in the park. Like, most of the times when I wear makeup, people be like, you have time, oh, ah, you have time. Like, look at every time you always wear makeup, because I understand the tricks of my own face, and that is why it looks like it's a walk in the park for me. So that's makeup for you, right? If you understand the tricks, which I'm going to be sharing with you, tons of tricks, things that you can do, you would do almost nothing. Let me not say you do nothing. You do almost nothing and you look up put together. So please, 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 and please take this class seriously, because you're going to thank me. I promise you. So if you're following every rules, every direction that I'm taking you through, if you follow it word for word or letter to letter, step by step, I promise you, at the end of the day, right, you'll be able to do your own makeup. So the class that we are on is a personal makeup class. So it's a class that, you know, you will learn how to do your own makeup, right? So for people that, you know, say, oh, I want to learn how to do makeup, for people to, you know, you want to become a makeup artist, for example, or you want to learn in a way that, oh, you are able to do makeup for everybody around you, we have deviated from the personal to professional. So that's not what this class catered to. That's a very good place to want to be, but this particular class is not offering that, you know, expectations, right? So unless if you have such expectation, please, I would like you to know that that's not what this class is about. However, you will learn how to do your own makeup. Like for example, you want to attend a Zoom meeting like this, you want to quickly like go to the grocery store, you want to quickly do have a, you know, girls hangout, and you want to put something on your face, you want to go to work every day, and you want to know how to do your everyday makeup so that you look fresh, clean before your boss, or you work in a firm that is expedient that you wear makeup on a daily, you know, you can't be calling makeup artist every day. It's not even a realistic, it's not a good thing. It's not a financial place to put yourself, like it's not a financial burden to put on yourself. Like if you call me every day, I'll be excited, but then again, that's not where everyone, you should be able to know how to do your basic makeup, right? Woo, it's taking my lights. So that's why I said I'll be doing this class, right? So that's why I said I'll be doing this class during the day when there is daylight, so that even if there's no light, you can still see my beautiful face, right? So as you can see, the light is out. So I'm going to continue. So I just hope that our expectations are a bit, you know, reduced, or, you know, clear, right? So now I am going to move into the categories of makeup, right? So makeup is in categories. Jaye Olufunke, welcome. Thank you. So makeup is in different categories, and for the category that we fall in is the personal, but they're in different categories. So you have bridal makeup, you have personal makeup, you have photo shoot makeup, you have tons of makeup categories, but the two that actually stand out most of the time is bridal makeup and personal and basic makeup, which is for your everyday use. That is why we are here. So we're just going to stick to the one that to the category that we fall into, which is the personal makeup class. Personal makeup, how, see, is as simple as the name implies. Personal, it is for your personal use, your own personal use, not so that, oh, Charity is teaching us how to do makeup class, now I want to start making money, and then you now go and do makeup for somebody and the person look like a complete clown, and you say, I did not teach you well. I didn't that the class I'm teaching is for your personal use. Yeah, it's for your personal use. So in case you want to become a professional makeup artist, maybe after this class you can reach out to me, we can have a separate class for that, but for your personal use, and I promise you, you will learn a lot. Now, moving on, I am going to move to what I like to call, personally, I like to call it classes of makeup, right? So I hope that we are taking notes so that we understand this thing. I am coming to the elementary level of makeup. That is why I am doing this particular introduction. So there are different classes of makeup, and that is where I want us to please pay attention. This is my own personal outline. This is what I like to call it. So just like we know that makeup, just like human beings, men are in sizes, right? Life is in phases. I don't know if anybody knows this phrase. Life is in phases and men are in sizes. So is makeup. So makeup is grouped into what I have grouped. A lot of you are conversant with some of it anyways. I've grouped it into 3 different classes, and one is drugstore products. Any makeup product, anything around makeup has a drugstore. So there's drugstore products, there is medium end products, and there is high end products. So now, how do you know the particular product you are buying, what class it falls under? So I'm going to explain. So I'm going to pick the first one, which is the drugstore products. So drugstore products, anywhere you see anybody write drugstore, maybe you will see like videos like drugstore products. So drugstore products are products that are seemingly extreme affordable, right? Affordable makeup products, right? So which, to be very honest with you, I don't do we even have drugstore products anymore? Because the drugstore products that we used to have are not drugstore anymore. What I'm saying is this, or I would like to say products that are extremely affordable. So this was example of such products, which was way back, is, when you could actually buy from what's it called, 500. How many of us have ever bought concealer 500 or 1000? There was a time the LA Girl concealer, I think that's one popular brand for starters, as at 2016, or even before then. After, a lot of people are, please, who knows LA Girl concealer when it used to be, I think, 500 or 1000? Or elegant concealer now, please drop it in the comments. So product that are seemingly extremely affordable as at the time, right? Which I don't think that there's any drugstore products anymore, I promise you. Before you even lift up, good, yes, some people still use the, what's it called, LA Girl concealer, right? So it was seemingly very, very affordable, right? But you and I know that it's no longer that price. So I don't even know if I should group it into drugstore anymore. So these are products that you can get for like 500, 1000. As at that time, yeah. So as at that time, you actually, like, you can get foundation for 2000 at that time. 2000 naira, 3000 naira. As at that time, foundation of say 7k, 10k used to be a lot. Like, that's, so products that are seemingly really, really affordable, and this varies from brand to brand. Foundation, what's it called, brushes, moisturizer, they are drugstore products and drugstore brands, or let me put it like products. And then there are brands that that when you mention the name, you already know. So how would you know if a product is a drugstore product? It's just the brand. Is the brand. So don't get me wrong, drugstore products are really, really, really nice. So for me, I rave about different products, but I will tell you that it's not just in the price that determines if a product is quality, right? There are some products that are really, really affordable, and they are drugstore and they are quality, I promise you. So yeah, the fact that it's cheap per se does not mean that it will not get the job done. Okay, so that's the class of makeup product, which is drugstore products. So anywhere you see drugstore, is saying cheap per se. That's a polite way of saying cheap products, right? So, but nowadays, you and I know that we don't have drugstore products anymore. Although everything now is now, affordability is now relative. So you can say one product is drugstore and to another person is not. So that moves me to my next class, which is the medium end product, right? Medium end, why I like to call it medium end, right? Yes, affordable products, yes. So why I like to call it, because store, but it's not as high as some other products. So 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 let me just call it, there's drugstore, there's medium end, and there's high end products. So yes, so you see the class. So drugstore, medium end, and high end. So yes, the ones in the middle, right, which is what I like to call medium end. So the medium end product, just like the way you would say middle class people, right, where you have low class, middle class, and high class. Exactly. So I think that's the best way to explain what I'm saying, all of this. So the medium end products are products that are not as, cheap as drugstore, but not as high as the high end, but it's quality, right? It's quality as well, right? So how again do you know if a product is medium end? Again, the brand. So I like to, categorize House of Tara to fall into this category or into this class of makeup product. So House of Tara is product is not as cheap as the drugstore, but it's not also as, you know as high as the high end. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So other brands, so these are brands like House of Tara, Beauty by AD. These are Nigerian brands. I mean, so for the sake of this class, I've actually, I've said I'm going to be, mentioning a lot of Nigerian brand, because the truth is that a lot of people sleep on Nigerian brand. Hey God, take it from a makeup artist who have, like done makeup for a lot of people and who is exposed to different brand, different products. Take it from me, Nigerian brands be doing the most, like House of Tara products, Beauty by AD, what's this one, Hega and Esther. These are products that are not so cheap but not so high, right? So I like to group them into medium end products. So these are products that, you just know that, see, I promise you, like most of the medium end products end up giving you the result that high end products will give you for shaking money, if you are comparing the two, actually. So Beauty by AD, Hega and Esther, brands that their foundation is like, for example, okay, 20,000, right? You can get their foundation for 20,000, right? And it will almost, if not exactly, give you the worth of the high end. So just so again, that is the brand. How you would know what product falls into a particular class is the brand and of course the price. So yeah, again, affordable product, drugstore product, there are so many amazing drugstore products. Why I'm not giving an example is because by the special grace of God, I do not really have some brands anymore, because I have grown, right? I have grown and I have seen the difference. Okay, so I usually will not buy foundation that is concealer that is 500 naira. If I see it now safe and it's not a promo thing, I will just be wondering that, really. So yeah, so that's just about it. Then for now, let us move to the Odogu of them all. Like the emperor, the conqueror, the lion, the champion, the lion is here, which is the high end. Hey, see, you see the name, high. The end is high already. So you should know that. So these are the ones that are a bit high in price, like not a bit, this one that is high in price. And most of these high-end products are usually the foreign brand, right? Which because of the obvious dollar rate exchange, it will automatically be really be high. So most of this brand is, let's say, Fenty Beauty. You guys see, in this life you must have money. I promise you, this product, this high-end product is amazing, right? But if you are not there yet, please pray to get there, right? If please, Fenty Beauty, there is another one called Estee Lauder. So these are products that one foundation could be about 100,000. Their concealer could be like, say, 30 something thousand, or you know 40 5,000 for it. And you know, so um, concealer, not not say foundation, concealer. What's this brand? Whew. Please, can we hear me? I think the network like stopped for a bit so that I can continue. Can we hear me so that I can continue? So that I know that I'm not the only one on this call. Can we hear me? Okay, ma, so I'm just going to continue. So I was talking about the high-end products. High-end products is the real thing. Hey, Jesus is Lord. In all thy getting, please get money. See, beauty is currency and beauty is an investment. I promise you. I have seen this trick work like pure magic. If you know how to do makeup, please always put small makeup on your face to lift your face. There are some doors that I have penetrated into that if it wasn't that I'm either doing makeup or wearing makeup, I wouldn't have been able to get to that point or to have that door open for me. So it sort of course, the grace of God is real, but you have to play the part, right? You have to look the part so that on the day of favor you are not found wanting. On the day of favor you are not looking unprepared. People are judging the book by its cover now. Yes, we know you have the gift of the Holy Spirit. We know that you can do a lot of things, but please cover that book properly. Nobody is falling for any blackmail anymore. I don't judge me, I'm just starting. We know you are starting, but look the part. We know that you might not have experience, but let me tell you something. When you look up put together, in as much as I'm not wearing makeup, you see the way my hair is laid down, my earrings, it's intentional. You're correct, and beauty can be wahala because the man won't let you rest. Okay, so sorry for that distraction. Sam Onyekwe, I'm doing a class with my people, so thank you. So you need to enter the room ready. Like you have to. You have to be ready. You don't have to blackmail people that we are both serving God. We know. But there are a lot of other people too serving God that is putting in the work. Please put in the work. Be intentional about your physical appearance. Again, I'm going to ask you, do you think that Queen Esther, with the way that they described Esther in the Bible, how she had to go through 1 year beauty purification, which I like to call exfoliation, body polish, today, do you think that she showed up meeting the king without wearing makeup? I don't think so. Although when we get to heaven, we'll ask Esther. She applied some makeup. If they went as far as doing body polish, massage, body exfoliation, and all of that the Bible recorded, trust me, they did a lot of facials. They did a lot of, and then she applied makeup on that day to meet with the king. I promise you. So please, let us plan to invest in good makeup. However your budget, right? As we keep going into this class, I think I said something. I said there are some makeup non-negotiables. There are some products, in as much as you might not have money to buy all of the things, like that's if you don't have all of the things that you need. There are some makeup products that are unnegotiable, that you have to sort of almost invest in buying that product. Like it's an investment, so you will get your returns. I promise you, it's for your own good. So you have to invest in looking good, invest in makeup products that which I will share the list of them, right? Maybe in another class. I do not want each class to be lengthy, so I will bring in you a lot, like things that you must not negotiate, like they are non-negotiable. Again, The fact that, I have grouped this makeup products and probably brands into different class, again, affordability is relative. Is relative. The fact that somebody cannot afford, that somebody thinks that Fenty product is high in price, does not mean that somebody cannot easily afford it. So that's just about it. So the fact that you cannot afford a particular thing does not mean that that thing is really expensive. It's just that you cannot afford it. It's not in your budget at the time. So you might excuse some people if they are able to. If you can afford all of this product, like the high end, be my guest. By God's grace, I've been privileged to have different classes of makeup in my makeup kit. Like, I have all of them: high end, medium end, and a bit of a drugstore, which is no longer drugstore now. So, right. So affordability is relative, and I like to do makeup with a lot of Nigerian brands because it's accessible to you. It's easily accessible to you. You can just easily get it anywhere. And for you to know how fantastic our brands in Nigeria are as well, so you can explore on them. You can actually get foreign brands as well, because I work with any brand that is working. I rave about it. I promise you, I rave about any brand that is working part time. And please, if I tell you to buy House of Tara product, take it from me. Take it from me. Is something that I do for free. Not like House of Tara send me a message. I've said it before. Tara Fela Dorotoye is not my mother. She's not my mom. So if I tell you that, oh, buy this product, take my word for it. And the product that I'm going to be recommending to you for this class are products that I have used, tested, and I have trusted. Not because a brand is telling me to do it. This is a personal thing, right? It's a personal it's a personal move that I am doing. I'm just trying to tell you, how to take your makeup game to another level entirely. Okay, so there's some makeup non-negotiables which I have called must-haves. Makeup must-have, ranging from brushes to foundation to things that you must have to start your makeup journey personally. So there are some things that are non-negotiable. And please, if you are in this class, and especially for those of you that don't have makeup products, plan to buy makeup products. Again, this class is free, but please do as if you paid me let's say 50,000 to train you on your own makeup. Yeah, please do as if you paid me as an individual. Do as if you paid me. Ask me your questions. As in, get your makeup journey. Like, become someone who knows how to apply her own makeup. Ask me questions where you are confused. Bring money, buy products. Somebody was telling me that she didn't know that she was going to buy products, and I'm like, do you have any makeup products at all? She said no. So I've already said that the class is free, right? So what again do I have to do to am I to buy products? So because I don't understand. So that's why I was asking about expectations, right? So that we'll know if somebody is saying they're expecting to get free makeup products from me. And if you're not practicing, if I show you, like, for example, how to apply foundation, probably do it on myself or do it on a model, and you don't have makeup products to practice, how are we going to move? Like, how is that going to work for us? So I hope that you are able to learn something today in this class, because I just want to sensitize us in a way that even though you have not heard the word makeup before, you already know where to start or how to make your choices. If you don't know this category, you just think that you just come and tell me, please, I want to buy foundation, and I'm like, oh, which one? You know, be like, okay, please give me NARS, give me NARS foundation, because I have shown you what is. I've said there's something called NARS. Give me Fenty powder. Give me, and then when I now go in with the price of those products that you have chosen, be like, Akilode. Meanwhile, you don't know that they are in different classes and their prices are different. right? So, oh no, I don't want to use Tara, I want to use NARS, I want to use Fenty, I want to use Estee Lauder, I want to use Huda Beauty. These are these things, these products, these brands I'm calling. So at the mention of Huda Beauty, Fenty, Estee Lauder, down to brush, they are high end. They are not something that you just go and pick from the shelf. So once you mention a brand, down to their brush, down to their lip liner, down to their mascara, you'll be hearing mascara of say 45,000. Right? Please ask your question. Please throw in your question. So once you hear a brand, it automatically tell you the class that it falls on. So that's, I just want us to have that mentality. Oh, once you hear Tara, you know where the class it falls on. Once you hear NARS, Huda Beauty, Estee Lauder. Okay, exactly. So MAC is a high-end product. Classic is a drugstore product. So I hope that with this example now, it's clear. Classic is a drugstore product, which, like I said, there is almost barely no drugstore products anymore because they are not what they used to originally be when they just recently came out. So what I have also realized is that sometimes when brand just come out, okay, I think the best example to use to describe this thing I want to say, one, sometimes when brand come out, they are sort of a bit affordable so that they can, create awareness so that people can just try out the product and stuff like that. So Ayodele Ifelu, I hope that I'm able to answer your question. MAC is a high-end product. I have MAC. I use MAC products. They are high-end. So once you want to buy MAC, just know that it's the emperor, the conqueror, the lion, the champion, the lion. You are ready for what is it called? You're ready for to spend money, quality money. So once some products come out, they tend to be discountably affordable, if that's the word. So for example, for those of us that are in Lagos, right? Thank you, Kalista. Thank you. For those of us that are in Lagos, remember when Boku came out? Boku bread. I'm going to use that Boku bread as an example. So I remember Boku bread was one of the cheapest. Okay, yeah. Superstay and Elf falls. It's high end. It's a bit not high end, medium end. That's what they fall. Superstay, no. Superstay is medium end. Superstay, Elf, medium end, because I know that they're not as high as MAC and Fenty, Estee Lauder, and the rest. So they're medium end, Superstay and Elf. So I think okay, so that's it. So Superstay and Elf, they are in the medium end, like they're not, as is not as high as, So I hope I'm able to answer your question. Aremo Olabisi. All right. So how do we differentiate a fake product in the market? Because we will see some high end, like you mentioned, that are quite affordable. Exactly. If you see high end that is quite affordable, you already know that it's fake. So high end, especially when you see, for example, you see a MAC product or MAC foundation, for example. MAC foundation, for example, you see it sold for 20k, and you do not see it on MAC page that are running any sales whatsoever. I promise you, sometimes you get product at really affordable price because brand has done things like slash sale, maybe like 50% off, for example. So if you see it in the market for a ridiculous amount that is really cheap until it is fake, I don't care the vendor you are buying from. It is fake. Before you even say the word fake, is already fake. So again, so that's why I would always say, talk to your makeup artist to help you shop quality products. So they would lead you by the hand with your budget. I can tell you, oh, try this, try that. If you say, oh, you don't want to try House of Tara, which I think you should take my advice, I promise you, especially for some must-haves. So I hope I'm able to answer your question, Mrs. Olusheye Oreofe Oladimeji. I hope I'm able to answer your question. So again, your vendor where you buy your makeup product is just as important as the product you're trying to buy. Yes, some people are just selling products. They are just picking products from anywhere and they're selling to you because you don't know the difference. If I see a MAC product without even opening it, I already that if I see a fake MAC product without even opening it or asking the price, I already know. That's because I'm a makeup artist. So I've used these brands, I've used them to know that, oh, this is how it comes. If I see, I've seen a fake Tara product before sold at Ogba. And when I got there and I told the man, I said, you shouldn't be selling this thing. This is fake. And he didn't argue with me because he knows that I know the products. I was like, no, but some people say they buy them. No. So let your makeup artist help you shop products. And I promise you, it's the same price that the brand is selling it for. The makeup artist is going to sell it for you. Or it's going to help for somebody like me. I don't like to, buy product for it. Then when you want to go and buy, you not see that it's sold for cheaper. I mean, do you get my point? So where you buy your makeup products is expensive. Is what's it called? I've seen some people that they trust me when they're trying to buy any brand at all. They just tell me, oh, I'm at this particular place. Oh, they want to, I want to buy this product. What do you think? Right? And I'm like, okay, it's cool or it's not cool. Please come out of that place. Let's help you buy these products. Do you get? Or some people I work with them, I go with them to the brand and say, oh, this person wants to start a makeup journey. This is where we are going together. We're doing that shopping together. Because if you don't buy the shade, if you don't get your shade correctly, or if you buy what you don't need, I promise you, because you're trying to cut costs, I promise you it will end up becoming penny wise pound foolish. So why not? And I've had, like, this is the part where I even like it to go and try. And then when you get there and they give you what I don't know, and you don't like the makeup, and guess what, you will come back to me. We will start from beginning. You have wasted money and we've ended up doing what I was advising you on initially. So I don't know if we are following. I don't know if we are getting something. So please know what you want to buy. It's your budget that will determine. Yes, quite all right. It's your budget that will determine what class of product you are going for. But then again, you need to actually invest to get good products. It's emphasis on good and quality. You need to invest in getting good and quality products. So please take this class seriously. The next class, we are going to go into the class proper. What we're going to be talking about, and of course I'm going to be showing you, we're going to be talking about tools, makeup tools and makeup products. Like product knowledge, that's what we're going to be doing. Makeup tools and makeup products. What you really need at the end of the day. So makeup tools, makeup products, makeup must have, what you need, what you should be doing, how to, we're going to be talking about a lot, and that's why I'm splitting this class bit by bit. So we have come to the end of today's class, so I want you to please ask me a question. And please, what was the one thing that stood out for you in this class that you maybe you've heard before, that kind of stood out for you, that you're hearing again? So what's that one thing that stood out for you, or what's that thing that you didn't know that you now know? Please let me know that I didn't waste your time and I didn't waste my own time. Let me know, please, for those of us that are still online. So as I'm waiting for your question, I'm just going to run the names that I have here. I have Folashade Ajibola Temitope. I have Temitope Ayola Shoronke, but I think she mentioned that that's and that's not her name, but please, I have Azaria Fabrics, I have Treasure, I have Ann Chioma, I have Ayodele Ifeoluwa, I have Rita Shonuga. What is the minimum amount one can use to buy products and tools for personal makeup? Okay, so now there is no minimum amount. What you have currently, what you have currently. So I'm just going to show you. So that's why I will show you makeup tools and makeup products, and then group it into things that you must have. Do you get? So I'm going to group it into things that you must have and things that you can, that are optional, that you can, either have later or do without temporarily. Like, yeah, so I grouped it into makeup must have, both tools and products. So that is the next class that we are taking. So I don't want this class to be longer than required, so that we know what we want. So, and that is the next class we're going to take, which is next Tuesday. By the special grace of God, I'll be